Hello YouTube, this is the Moreman92 here with a quick update on everything. Okay, let's go start with the berries. Instead of making like 3 separate videos, I'm just gonna, try to make my content a little bit more appealing, so I'm not gonna drag on, like, make 3 short videos out of this. I'm just gonna make one. So, where am I going? Okay, right. This way. Follow me. Alright, berries. Planted. Where the dark patch is, I just watered them. That's all planted. Baby strawberries. 1,000 strawberry plants is a lot. There's some more planted here, a little bit more there, a little bit more there. Still have to put straw in the footpath and then around the edge. Not a big deal. That's a 5-minute job. Garden. Garden's going well. Tomatoes, cabbages, and Brussels sprouts. A whole bunch of flowers, growing like crazy. I don't know, that probably grew like 6 inches in one day. Got some salad here, beans, as I said, tomato plants right there. Some of them aren't doing too well. That one's not doing very well. I don't know what's going on. It has a big tomato on it, but anyway. Some pumpkins, watermelon, we're trying that. Some cucumbers over there, some herbs, and some green peppers right there. Okay, next, more strawberries. This was originally going to be our seed bed. Excuse the glare, it's very bright out. And it's now going to be strawberries because we underestimated how much room strawberries take. So that was going to be our seeds, now it's going to be strawberries. We've planted here. We planted strawberries, 3 rows here. My wife did this section here. 3 rows there, and then there's 3 rows there, and 6 rows there. So that's 6 and 6. There's going to be a pathway in the middle, and this is going to be also strawberries. Hopefully we'll be able to get all of them in by all this weekend by Monday, because they're in these boxes. They need to be out of there and planted soon. It's very dry, and the sun's doesn't look like there's gonna be any major rain in the forecast, so we gotta get them in and out of the boxes. Next, workshop. Right, workshop. The plan. It's all leveled. The whole thing is leveled. Next step is to put these cross pieces in so the members don't flex like this back and forth. After that is having brackets, 90-degree brackets. Connect this to there every 2 probably. Just so if I need to move this someday, pop the fence out, put a flatbed tow truck on there and pull it right out, put it on a flatbed. As I said in the previous video, this new part here, the new lumber, is going to be where my shop is. It's going to be 11 by 10. That'll be a decent size, and there's going to be a tarp garage in the front, either round camo or peak style in a brown or a gray color, so it blends in with the trees. It's actually quite nice under here. Nice shady area. So I almost have everything in my warehouse, which is my lean-to that I made. Few things left here. Workbench that's going in my shop. I did a mock-up in my last video where it's going to be. New coat of paint and stuff. This is the stuff that's left over. I have some really big gears. I have a tank. I have some ammo boxes. This is old. I like vintage stuff, and these are enamel plate bins that I'm going to use to like put when I take things apart, put bolts and stuff in. Bucket of chain. This is actually all stainless steel chain. I'm either make bracelets or project or something. And I have long pieces of metal that need to be cut in 2 and put in my lean-to. So hopefully by the end of this week, all of this stuff here is going to be over there. And then there's that whole corner of the yard is going to be cleaned up. Next on the list is this. Quite a few updates. with this. I reorganized some stuff. I didn't want to build or buy anything. So what I did is I have this massive filing cabinet here. So I just got the small stuff and I brought it in here. Sprockets, old vintage pulleys, all kinds of stuff, spikes, old barn door, hinge, supports. So I separated this stuff here. Up here is hooks, wheels, old spikes, grinder material, valves. I want to make some copper flowers out of those. All kinds of brackets already made. Small pistons for keychains, hooks, casters, some levers, more stuff for projects. All vintage hooks, forged hooks and stuff. In here is all my gears for I could do some artwork. I make some sculptures out of this stuff. Old wheels like this. I got tons of stuff in the house too. This section will be for like tools like this that I can, modern tools I don't want to use. Some of that there, some gauges here, a few odds and ends there, tools here, some tools I want to keep and restore and make projects out of. I definitely want to restore and use this. This is awesome. And then here there's a shelf rolls out with wrenches, either to use as handles or projects or things like that. I have more in the basement. I have yet to touch the basement. And that's pretty much it. I've added some more steel. Oh, one issue I've had with this is, could you imagine? Oh, by the way, this is all sheet steel. Is going to go here. And longer pieces of the white plastic used for like guards and things, and longer bits are going to go on this side. I've added some steel to this stuff. I noticed that the 2x6s on the outside are starting to buckle. I wonder why. So I've had to shore the sides up on all four just to get it off the ground, and a little bit underneath too, just because of the sheer weight of it. I should have done that before I put all the weight in it. Added some other fenders and things and whatnots. The really long pieces of steel were meant to go on top here, straddling both racks. Judging by the weight I already have on here, it's not a very safe or good idea to actually keep putting stuff on top. So what I did is I'm putting it underneath. Anything that's 10 foot or like that's 5 or 6 feet long, it's all underneath here. So all I have to do is just pick one and pull it right out. I put a couple chunk pieces of chipboard there to make it easier to slide, but for now that's fine. You know, long pieces like that. I might, if I can find something free or used, I might have a rack or something, a lean-to rack on the side there for longer pieces later on. I'm not sure, but I have to get this closed in first, because the point of this is to keep everything dry. So anyway, if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time.